Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. Thinking about taking my vlog into a new dimension, something that I have not. This is like new territory for me, and that's car care tips. And I said, I'm not a mechanic, and I don't know a whole lot about mechanical work on a car, but I know a little bit about car care tips. So I thought in this episode, in this new venture that I'm taking, I thought I would focus on checking the fluid in the radiator. You know, we take that for granted. So it's not a bad idea, say once every 2 weeks, to check your fluids for your radiator, your coolant. So I'm going to do that right now. This is like a whole new thing. You know, Richard Mabey Presents car care tips. So I'll lift the hood and see how the radiator's doing for coolant. Okay, so in my car, you have the little hood flipper to help open up the hood. So I'm going to flip that now, and you can hear the hood lock open up. So let's walk over and open the hood up. Okay, so now there's another latch here, and this is tough because I'm doing this one-handed. But there it is, and there's that latch there. That's the second latch. Now on my car, I have to put this little rod down, and I don't know how I can do that. It's not going to be possible one-handed. Let me see if I can do it one-handed. I can see the ambulance coming here. Now what happened? Well, he was filming a vlog, and he tried to get the thing one-handed. Okay, and it goes in this little hole here. I'm pretty proud of myself. Okay, there's my, let's take a look at the engine. This is a Nissan. Small Nissan car. Now there's my radiator there. So I'll take this off, unscrew this. Now what I do is I take the cap and I put the cap nearby there. So yeah, I need some fluid. So I keep it over here, and I keep my coolant in a plastic bag. Now this is my windshield washer here, and I think I'll cover that in another episode. Right now I want to focus on the coolant. So the cats come in the garage, so I keep it in a plastic bag. Of course, I'm not used to doing this one-handed. It's a little different change of pace. Okay, so now this is for the Nissan. You have to find out from the auto store, or if you go to, it's best actually the first time to go to an auto store. You pay a few pennies more, but it's worth it. Now this is especially for the Nissan that I have. This is Peak. I'm not getting any advertising for this or anything like that, but this Peak Asian Vehicles blue. It also comes in green, but the fellow at the auto parts store said, get the blue. Don't get the green, get the blue. This is 50-50. Let's see, pre-diluted, do not add water. I forget what this goes for. I think it goes for about $20. And you get, how much do you get? You get a gallon. So you get a gallon for $20. Now, I'm doing this one-handed here. Now they have this little catch here, extra little safety, cat-proof. It's cat-proof. Now this is going to be really hard to do. I need to get this more. I'll put this on the ground here. And undo this. Okay, I got the cap. Now what I'm going to do, see, this is what I got for this Nissan. I'm going to put this cap over here. So I've got the cap for the radiator and the cap for the radiator fluid. Okay, now let me put that in there. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, forgot the funnel. So I keep everything in the plastic bag, kind of like it all stays together. I got an old rag here, and I got my funnel. You get this at any auto parts store. I think they run about $8, $8, $9. It's a good investment to have. Okay, going over here, back to the car here. Okay, so I put my funnel in now. The higher wall I put towards the windshield. Okay, and I got my rag here. So I got my rag, the cap for the fluid, and the cap for the radiator. Okay, now I got my fluid here, my blue antifreeze coolant. You got to be careful if you have an Asian vehicle, whether you need the blue or the green, and that matters a lot. Okay, let's see now here. Put this in here, and I'll keep a close eye here. There it goes, filling up. Now this is the ending part here. Okay, it's overflowing. I don't want to waste any of this. This is $20 a gallon. So I put this here. Now the first thing I do is put the cap back on, and it comes with a aluminum foil on the top. So, and then I click it. See, did you hear the click? I'll do it again. You can hear the click. Yeah, there it goes. And that's safe. Okay, now I get the funnel. Got the funnel there, and I wipe off the funnel on my old rag here. I'll come back to that. Now I got my cap. See, this is coolant, anti-liquid refrigerant. That's a fancy way to say antifreeze. I screw that back on. I got a little sequence of events here. I take the coolant, and of course I'm doing this one-handed here. I put the coolant in the plastic bag. Snug as a bug in a rug here. Okay. And then I go back here, and I got a little order how I do it. And my old rag, spin through the middle and back, old t-shirt. I put that in there. Put it all in the same bag. I come back and get my funnel. As I say, these run about $8, $9 at an auto parts store. Good investment. You know, and it's got a little wall there in the back. It's kind of a splash guard. So I go back here, and I put that in there, and then I tie it up. I can't tie it up with one hand. So what I do? I keep the garage door. I can't say this too loud. I keep the garage door open, and the fellow has since moved away, but he used to come in my garage and take some of my stuff. So I put my name on everything. A guy would just come in, and one time I opened up the garage door from the inside the house, and he was like he was at the hardware store. Now, here's a tip. My dad was scoutmaster for about 30 years. Always put your broom upside down. It'll last longer. See, when you put your broom down like that, it wears the fibers out. But you put your broom upside down, it lasts longer. I got a lot of dust there. I got to clean that out. Now coming along here, there's my hats. Now I had a little thing here where Opie and Floyd go on top of these screens here. and I couldn't get them down this morning, so I had to get the ladder. I had to get the ladder and get them down, climb up the ladder and reach, because I'm always afraid that this is going to give. And as soon as they get out in the garage, this is the first thing they do. They go on the roof of the car and hop up there. Now here's a project I have to do in the near future. I want to get this straightened out. It really bothers me a lot. I don't want to say this too loud. One of my neighbors pointed out to me that I really do need to get this straightened out. They have these these long aluminum racks, and they have the little hooks where you snap things in. So I got the rake, the bristle mop, my broom. I use that to clean the windows. Now these two here I use these to trim the trees. I have two of them here. And this is another bristle brush and a mop. And then this is what I use to. This is all the clippers I use to clip up the oak tree. And I have two levels. You notice I put the maybe and the maybe. Of course, my electric hedge trimmer. I got my saw, my weed whacker, walking stick. This, see the eagle? That's my code, or what do you call that? Handle along the Appalachian Trail. Eagle. I am an Eagle Scout, earned Eagle Scout. A shovel. Oh, I gotta clean out my tool chest a little, get it organized. My Windex. And I got some rags here. Of course, my favorite, my Black & Decker, the box for the weed whacker, and just some laundry soap and that kind of thing. So here's this little saw here, comes in handy. So here's my hedge trimmer. Here's my ruler, my 16-foot wind-up ruler. Collection of those old newspapers that here's one over here, the Sumter Express. Kind of like reading that. And I got some little things back there I gotta go through and figure out. So got my work cut out for me here. Take a look at this here. And yeah, I hope to get one of those those long organizer things, and yeah, I could hang the broom and the rake on the wall, and the window washer thing, hang them right on the wall. I really dread to put holes in the sheetrock, but I have a device that lets you know where the 2x4s are, but I'll have to work on that. So I'm going to switch the camera around and wrap things up. So that's going to wrap it up on this episode of Richard Mabey Presents, my first episode of Car Care Tips. I said, why not? I'm not a mechanic, but I give a few car care tips. And this is my hat from my ad agency, Horizon Communications in New Jersey. I worked there for about 6 years in the editorial department. Started out proofreading, did editing, and then did some copywriting. And the place went belly up, went bankrupt. And I did my part to drive them into bankruptcy. So I'm going to wrap things up. Stay safe, stay healthy, and check your fluids and check your coolant for your radiator every so often, about every 2 weeks. So this is Richard Mabey signing off.